I have some fun facts that might kickstart some stuff for us to talk about. I know you have some too, right?
Yep.
Fun fact, Mario and his younger brother Luigi, I love how I'm reading that as if we don't know, are known as the Mario Brothers. This means that Mario's last name is also Mario. His full name is Mario Mario.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Mario.
Yeah.
Imagine he picks up a phone. Mario, how's it going?
And his middle name is Clarice.
Mario Clarice Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know this, that the Mario games were the first side-scrolling games ever.
Really?
Did you know that? I didn't know that.
Wow.
Makes total sense.
Yeah. So they were very revolutionary. I love this fun fact. So in New York State, the Attorney General's office got over 100 complaints filed against Mario Party, the first iteration of Mario Party, due to injuries from the Nintendo 64 joystick. Because in the Mario Party mini games, they often had ones where they would expect you to use your thumb and circle around to go faster. But most people would use their palms and do that motion. And rub it around.
Yeah.
And so because of that, Nintendo, they actually had like actual lawsuits, and Nintendo ended up offering anybody that bought Mario Party specific gloves for the joystick and had to pay $75,000 in legal fees for this.
What? What, did people hurt their wrists or something?
They would like, I don't know what the specific injuries were. They just didn't specify.
Must
they
be
just
like
said,
their palm got raw.
Yeah. I bet you just like tore skin and stuff.
Yeah, so they specifically say in the thing, okay, spin around and use your thumb, and everyone's like, fuck that shit. Ha!
Yeah, it's a hack. You could do it faster that way.
But they shouldn't have made it so that you could do it that way. If they, you know what I mean? They should have just made it so like using your thumb would be as fast as you could go.
Whenever you have to do something super fast in a game, you never do it the way the game intends you to do it. Like if you have to if you have to button mash something, you don't sit holding the controller and use your thumb. Your thumb is actually, even though it's one of the most useless parts of your hand, or useful parts of your hand in everyday life. For video games, when it comes to that button mashing, you don't use that hand. You use your pointer finger, and you hold the remote control close to your chest, and you go as fast as you possibly can to beat it.
Yeah.
You never use the conventional methods with a remote control.
No, yeah. You always position the remote in a way that you can use both your hands on top of it as opposed to holding it.
And double tap like you're at a typewriter.
Yep.
Man, that's a good point. How funny. We're smarter than the smarts.
Right up here, we use this guy.
I have two fun facts about the movie, the Super Mario Brothers movie. I never saw the movie. I really want to, but it's really hard to find. But what?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll hear yours. My fun fact.
Oh, you have some at the movie?
I mean, it's more.
Mine's casting wise.
Okay, go ahead.
So as far as the movie goes, like we know that in the movie it's John Leguizamo. Oh my God, what's his name? Who's the guy that Dennis Hopper is King Koopa?
Koopa and Bob Hoskins.
So Danny DeVito was actually offered to both star and direct in the film as Mario.
That would have been something.
I know.
I could see that.
And a Danny DeVito like style directing. I could see that. And then Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're gonna love this, Kane. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Michael Keaton were both offered the role of King Koopa and turned it down.
Whoa.
That would have been great.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Arnold King Koopa.
I've never even seen the movie, but I want it.
Yeah. Come here, Daisy.
I'm King Koopa.
I'm King
Mario.
Koopa.
Get down from there.
Mario, go through a tube and out your butt.
Everyone get on my pirate ship. I like how Koopa has all these different things in the game, but they never they didn't have any of that in the movie. Like King Koopa has his whole turtle land, his whole dinosaur turtle land, and then he has a castle, then he's got a bigger castle, but then he's got pirate ships, and his children are in control of the pirate ships that float in the air. And they have specific music for that, and it's like a yeah.
They didn't. That wasn't in the movie at all.
No.
What?
There's like fungus.
He's like a normal looking guy most of the movie, and then at the end, you see him as like a dinosaur.
What the fuck?
Weird, but it looks like he doesn't look like King Koopa, like a massive evil dinosaur. It like looks like just a dinosaur. It's really weird.
Oh my god, I want to watch this movie so bad.
What's weird about the movie is like everybody says like there's no video game elements in the Mario movie that make it the same as the game, but really, I mean, they do whatever the fuck they want with those new games. You know, like all those like new, like each new game had a new element and a new weird thing until it like went crazy. Right. And now Mario's hat has eyes and can control people and all that.
That's fun.
I mean, so what's the big deal?
Yeah, but like a young kid would not know that wasn't always in there. They'd probably be like, "Oh, Mario's hat, you could always use it."
Right. What was it? My own fun fact, I guess. Or do you have more thoughts on the gameplay? Sorry, I cut you off.
Well, no, just about the movie. Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo both knew that this was going to be a bad movie, so they would be drunk a lot on set.
No way, really?
Yeah. Leguizamo talked about it in an interview. They're like, "What was that filming like?" They're like, "We knew this was going to be bad, and we thought it was probably going to lose money, so we stopped caring halfway through." And there's there's a bunch of scenes that you can see they're clearly hammered.
I need to watch it.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But the people I know I'm sure some people are very well aware of this fact, but I've had a lot of conversations mostly around people wondering why there hasn't been like a Zelda series or a Zelda movie or some of the other Nintendo IP. People are like, what's going on? That would make so much money. And the whole fucking reason is because the Mario movie did so bad, it did so poorly that Nintendo was like, fuck this. We're not letting anyone do stuff with like they don't fully own Pokemon. So Pokemon has the outlet to have other shows or make movies. Right. But anything that they fully own, they're like, we would rather not take the chance and have something really bad happen, so we'll just have nothing. You just play our games, and that's it.
I mean, it's probably a smart marketing move, but God, I want to see a Zelda movie so bad.
Well, and there could be a good Mario movie. There could be a lot of it. Nintendo IP stuff could be done well. I think the problem with the Mario movie is that people were making that movie who didn't play the games, who didn't have love for it. Now we're at a point. How do you know that? I mean, I would imagine it hadn't been out that long.
Oh, well,
I'm saying now, like someone like us could direct that movie or write that movie who grew up loving Mario or Zelda, and you're gonna care about it in a different way. You're not like I'm just directing this dumb video game movie, or someone hired me to write a movie about Mario. Some writer who wrote that, I can almost guarantee did not play the games. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like you'd have people now in power and on the creative side who have a lot of reverence for the material, so it could be done better.
Sure. I don't know if a Mario movie would work even nowadays. It doesn't like lend itself to a story. It doesn't feel like. I feel like it's such like its own thing now as a game. And it has all these I remember when I got a Wii, and I only got it because they were updating the graphics to the old Nintendo Super Mario structure of like the that kind of gameplay, but with updated graphics. So I was all stoked about that, and then that game caused so many fights in my house.
Really?
Well, because they don't do the thing that normal video game characters do, where if you are about to run into your character, that character will just go through your character. But instead, for some reason, they made everyone solid, and so I'd be playing with my girl, and she'd be Luigi, and she'd bump into me. And I'd fall into a fucking ravine and die. And at first I'd be like, "Hey, so can you not do that?" And then after like the 15th time, you're like, "Do you fucking not see me?"